What's up, everybody? And today we're checking out some more footage over in Ukraine. This is by the legendary United 24, one of, if not the best YouTube channel for coverage and actual footage out in Ukraine. If you're not already, there will be a link down below to the original video. It'll also actually be tagged in the title of this video for you to go over to United 24, give them a subscribe, go support them because they're doing some good work. Listen, guys, I don't feel very good. I'm nauseous. I've got a cold, so I'm maybe a bit sluggish today. But I'm enjoying watching this stuff and getting the information out to people. It seems like we're in a bit of a momentum right now of getting more footage out there. We're having more of a discussion about the war in Ukraine and what's going on. And I feel like it's making a little bit of a difference. Like, I've actually spoke to some people who are like, I had no idea that, you know, it is what it's like, what you're showing me. So we're actually getting the word out, and that's really important. I'm recording in the day as well because I don't feel good. So I've got the sun coming down on me, but it feels quite nice. Before we get started, though, check out Chug, 10% off, link down below for the best drinking vessel in the world. You've heard me talk about it a million times. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't feel good. Go buy one if you haven't already. Check out Morale if you haven't already. It's getting me through being sick, and it's helping me a bunch. What else? Links down below to everything. All right, let's pull this up. Let's pull this up, and let's see what's going on. Not really seeing what's going on there. Holy, getting the rounds down. We've got some individuals here. Jesus.
The burden of modern warfare ultimately rests on the shoulders of the infantry. Conducting clearing operations is widely considered the most dangerous and demanding task on the battlefield.
Yeah, definitely.
It requires exceptional preparation, iron endurance, and unwavering courage. These
I'd be so anxious going in them bunkers all the time. Just all it takes is going in the wrong one. Do you know what I mean?
soldiers are the ones who physically enter the trenches and fortifications, risking everything to drive out the enemy and reclaim their land, meter by meter. What follows is a raw, first-hand look at recent assault missions carried out by various Ukrainian units. You will see the intensity of close-quarters combat and the reality of liberation. Watch closely, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to ensure you never miss our future episodes from the front lines.
They are a really good channel, United 24. I've actually spoke to them personally a few times, and they're really good.
We are watching a unique GoPro footage featuring reconnaissance soldiers from the Only Wars unit of the 3rd Separate Reconnaissance Battalion.
Wait, has that guy got FPV, but also attached to a phone so his mate can see it as well? Is that what he's doing there?
The team is clearing enemy positions in the forests of Kharkiv Oblast.
If so, that's
sick. We see the fighters of the 3rd Army Corps moving forward with confidence, suppressing the enemy with heavy fire.
Jesus. Can't even see the enemy there.
The enemy attempts to hold their positions by throwing grenades. Spoiler, it didn't work. The firefight intensifies as explosives are deployed to breach the defense.
Yeah, you can't even see for the most part. It looks like they're in a trench there and they're trying to clear that trench. Oh my god, look at that. Problem with little dugouts like that is you never know if there's like another little hole somewhere that they could just pop a rifle out and ping you with. Be very, very careful with these very primitive dugouts that people are making.
Та все, я думаю, все, надо займати укриття. Що ти заникався?
A Russian soldier is spotted attempting to hide. The engagement is brief. The Ukrainian squad suppresses the target immediately.
Yeah, he's spraying and praying there, isn't he?
Обережно, контрольно, обережно.
So many nooks and crannies.
Север, север, наліво, наліво, наліво.
To minimize risk, the fighters deploy drones for aerial reconnaissance. They assess the situation and adjust their advance in real time using smartphone displays.
Yeah, it looks like either he's looking at a screen on the controller there, which I don't know whether he is, or he's got an FPV on and it's connected to a phone.
Confirmation is received. One Russian has been neutralized. The sector must be thoroughly cleared before the squad can move forward.
Плюс, плюс, прийняли.
Here lies the neutralized enemy soldier previously spotted by the drone.
Yeah.
After a quick intelligence check, the body is secured, and the reconnaissance team pushes forward.
Давай, давай, я крию.
Hear the drones. That's going to be the next big stress with PTSD is the noise of drones like that.
Все, погнали.
Спереді від вас, метрів 15-20 за жмуром, зліва в кусті,
Dead
там де
on.
зараз авата, є ще одне укриття, ще одне укриття.
Meanwhile, aerial surveillance continues. Another Russian hideout has been identified. The squad encounters an enemy soldier and orders him to drop his weapon and surrender. It turns out he is an Azerbaijani national.
Huh.
He agrees immediately, hoping to save his life. The
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know why he's there in the first place. Why he's fighting for Russia, probably money or something like that, or to try and get a better life than what he's had or something, but probably doesn't want to lose his life for a cause that he's not really bothered about.
Ukrainian fighters issue clear and precise commands. The situation remains tense. There is always the risk of a trap. However, the soldier assures them he is alone there.
Цинкуй туди, вампір. 12 твої. А якого хуя ти робиш, ти кацап?
As we can see, he makes the wise decision not to resist. He
Yeah.
discards his weapon and lies on the ground with his hands behind his head. The Ukrainian fighter secures the weapon and quickly checks the surrounding area.
Лежи.
Ні одного вистрілу не делаю, я виживаю.
Виживай, виживай. Якого ти сюди прийшов? Виживати. Да.
The prisoner is wounded but able to
He's like, yeah, I want to survive. Doesn't even want to fight. He's like, it's not even worth it. Just let me survive. Let me live.
walk.
Sheesh.
He claims he came here to survive, not to fight, a common plea. Yet the question remains, why did he choose to join the ranks of the Russian army in the first place?
Yeah.
50 лет, ти дед старий. Що ти сюди приїхав?
Дивіться, увага, цей спик, на жаль, Савєнко, коли ви його брали, брейд. І інші знають, що він в полоні.
So we.
Intelligence reports come in over the radio. Before being captured, the prisoner managed to trigger an emergency signal, alerting other Russian forces to his situation. Despite the alert, Ukrainian soldiers assist him to shelter, providing medical aid. The
I
squad
wouldn't
halts
trust him.
multiple-
If he's doing some sort of alert back to the Russians, I wouldn't trust that individual whatsoever. I mean, you wouldn't trust any of them. You would zip tie them if you can do that safely. You'd make sure there's nothing around them. They've been searched. There's no weapons. There's no grenades. There's no nothing. Very dodgy.
times to give him water and ensure he can keep up.
Зараз береш всю браво, перетягуєш, ось дивись, і починаєте рухатися вперед.
We're gonna find out why he's fighting for the Russians. No.
Давай, давай, братишка. По чуть-чуть пойдешь себе, все нормально будет. Можеш палку собі взяти, да. Ми рухаємося, але повільно, тому що нашому другу погано, голова крутиться.
Дивись, спий дуже обережно маленькими ковтками. Маленькими глоточками, поняв? 19. Благодаря таким, як ти. Я йду воювати.
Drone reconnaissance remains active, relaying movement instructions to the ground team.
Братан, дивись, треба, щоб вся твоя лінія змістилась метрів 50 вперед і витягувалась.
It's crazy the reconnaissance and information from drones now. Like, I just thinking about like my time in the Marines and like the training exercise and all that other stuff and how different that would have been with eyes in the skies from drones. Like the accessibility of it more than anything, because we always had recce's and we always had reconnaissance and information, but the accessibility of each troop, maybe even each section, having their own personal drone to get eyes in the sky it just seems like absolutely insane to me.
Трохи в ліву сторону, щоб ми вас побачили. Як прийняв?
Boom.
Another shot is heard. The enemy is immediately ordered to come out and surrender.
They're not running though. Ooh. Get the rounds down,
Another
boys.
Russian is captured and immediately interrogated. His story is inconsistent. First, he claims he came from a specific location, then says he got lost. he states he was forced to sign a contract and sent to the front line.
Missing a finger
He
there.
expresses relief at meeting normal guys, noting that his own commanders treated them like cattle,
Wow.
chasing them into battle like livestock. The Ukrainian fighters assure him that if he cooperates, he will be treated fairly.
I mean, this is the same thing we've heard countless times from the Russians when they get captures, that they get treated like crap. They don't get any training. They are forced to go on the front line. Like, this is copy paste. What either they've been told to say that every single time, which I very much doubt it because it gives the Russian military a bad reputation, or it's the truth, which I'm presuming it's the truth. They're getting forced onto the front line. Shocking, isn't it? Missing a finger.
Да меня заставили подписать контракт.
Как жмурили вас, будем жмурить дальше. Пока не...
Она идиотов.
А что ты хотел?
Что хоть вы нормальные попались.
А что, текать собрался?
Я иду вообще,
Не
я
ори.
не знаю. Нас выгнали, говорю, как свиней.
Кто выгнал?
Командир.
Что, домой хочешь?
Да какого у меня нет дома?
Ну хочешь жить, да?
Я бы лучше быть хороший для кого-нибудь хорошего.
Все, ти будеш сьогодні для хорошого діла працювати, допомагати нам. Щоб ми теж поїхали додому разом з тобою.
У вас есть курить?
Есть, тебе потом дадут.
A
Один пленный
cigarette.
ваш тоже есть.
That's the last. I mean, I don't smoke, so I don't crave cigarettes, but it's the last thing I'd be wanting. Give me a water, give me a snack, give me some snacks.
А кто пленный?
А я ебу, как его позову.
The operation continues. The team spots an enemy drone.
I have to say, since this video, United 24 put out a newer video that we watched the other day, where they have like a new commentator, is that presenter or voice of the channel, and it's night and day. This new individual's fantastic.
And neutralizes it.
I think this voiceover is AI. I think. Although United 24 write their own scripts and everything, they're fantastic United 24. I think they just, out of ease, got
While
AI
retreating
to
to
do it.
cover, the team spots another enemy
But they've got an actual person now, and it's phenomenal. Like, the quality of their videos have gone through the roof.
FPV drone. It strikes the shelter, but fails to detonate. The order is given to evacuate immediately.
This might not
the
be
squad
AI.
moves out with their prisoners while under continuous drone attack.
This might not be AI, but I feel like there's more like human feeling to the newer videos. You know me, guys. I'm very much against AI. I don't like it at all. So, but yeah, if you go watch the new videos, it's really, really good what they've done and up the ante with that stuff. Oh my god, this is like the panic kind of stressful part, getting out because they're hearing drones and stuff. They're like like looking in the sky as they're trying to get out of there. Fuck that. Jesus, that's close. The mortars? It sounds like mortars, doesn't it? Good God.
Север, FPV летят. Встаньте все под деревья.
Did they survive?
FPV розмотало. Ну да, попало. Красава, що помагало. Красава, що здався. Ви бачите, парні, то ваш уже FPV повал. Що ти так грузно викиваєш, ой.
А що йому радуватися? А, ні, в принципі...
After a brief respite in the shelter, the mission resumes. Another Russian is ordered to surrender. Ukrainian soldiers advance cautiously, closing the distance.
The fact they even
suppressive fire does
got
not
through that
stop.
is a
The
lot.
group flanks the Russian dugout while simultaneously interrogating the enemy.
It does feel post-apocalyptic, this, doesn't it? It feels like it's something out of a Metro game, minus all the supernatural stuff with that, which, by the way, I might play the new Metro game. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's a big dugout.
Смотри, уже нету ваших многих живых.
Another Russian is captured. He is questioned immediately about other hostiles. He reveals that another soldier was nearby, but he is likely neutralized as he is no longer responding. The fighters approach the Russian dugout. Those inside are given a chance to surrender. One Russian accepts, discarding his weapon and exiting with his hands raised. Judging by the footage, he is in a state of shock, barely able to stand.
Он ствол выбросил, стой! Руки покажи!
Не будемо убивати, давай! Давай, выходи!
Все, не стреляй!
Jesus Christ.
У тебя выбора нету!
Вторую показал, быстро! Спрашиваю еще раз, есть кто-то?
This is intense. This might be some of the most intense footage we've seen.
Выходи! Быстрее!
Что, раздуплила, да, термобарчик?
Давай, выходи!
Вышел!
Выводи его, выводи!
Гнида! Пацаны, принимай!
But the job isn't done. The squad must physically clear the dugout to ensure no threats remain.
Yeah,
A
that's a
task
big
made
dugout.
hazardous by smoke and flames. Nevertheless, they successfully complete the mission.
I wouldn't even want to get in there. All it takes is for one Russian to be round the corner just hiding with his rifle up. We've seen it with that. Remember that footage with the lad, the English lad that goes round the corner in a trench and there's just a guy waiting. He shoots him in the neck and he hits the deck straight away. Which I don't know if I told you guys this. My friend Rich, who he was in the office that was near my house, and he filmed the promo video for Morale. He helped do that. He makes documentaries. He's ex-army. He's a good lad. And I filmed that video where we saw that guy get shot in the neck, the English guy, and he goes down. A couple of days later, Rich comes around and we're having a chat, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my mate's out in Ukraine. He got shot in the neck." I was like, "No way!" We freaking he FaceTimed him and everything.
Уходи, уходи! Бачите, ми повністю прочистили ліс.
Small world, small world.
Я думаю, нас похвалять за це.
Сейчас будут, конечно,
А мне одну руку можно посмотреть, развязать, она гниет просто.
можно.
Гниет?
Когда мы скажем. Плюс.
А где она у тебя гниет?
Сава, этой ране уже 4 дня или 5.
Jesus.
А чем ты это?
He needs to be seen ASAP.
ТМ-ка.
То кістка от білий?
Нет.
Нет,
А.
кожи и ноль.
Да. Покажи, Ля.
Да.
Так не рухай рукой. Союз.
Так, все, мужчини, давайте, собрались і додому поїхали.
Here we see the brigade emerging from the forest into a settlement. The buildings are destroyed. It is unlikely civilians remain here.
I mean, I'd like to think there's no civvies there. Look at the state of it.
However, ruins make perfect hiding spots
I do know that there's a lot of civvies that have stayed, but you don't stay in a place like that. Jesus Christ.
for the enemy. The fighters sweep the basements, carefully clearing every room.
We've seen some battles where civvies are just rocking about. It's mental.
Банка!
Contact. A few moments later, Ukrainian fighters extract another Russian captured during the sweep. And
Jeez,
he's
pulling
not
them out of
alone.
everywhere.
A small group of Russian soldiers is discovered hiding in the basement.
Wow.
All of them are taken prisoner by the Ukrainian brigade.
Що там? Стой.
I'm surprised they all surrendered.
Два кріпака.
Ні, там 4 или 5 їх.
Давай,
Мы уже всех в колонну.
Отмена.
Сюда иди, в комнату, быстро.
спустився.
Ну що?
4 и 5 союзов.
Так,
State of it down there.
Да, хотите?
Breathing
They are
in all
given a
sorts of
choice.
shit.
Surrender without resistance and survive. The Russians claim they were abandoned there with no idea where to go. They are extracted from the basement one by
It doesn't surprise me whatsoever they were abandoned with nowhere to go. No idea what to do. God almighty. The Russian military is just an absolute fucking disaster, isn't it?
one.
Да, лізем. Іди сюди.
They used to be so formidable
Пішли.
and so like scary, the Russian military.
Какие-то уставшие. Що
Now
це
it's
таке?
just
Не вивозите війну?
an absolute shadow of itself, isn't it?
Вірите ж, да?
Shadow of what it used to be.
Вижить, не здохнуть тупою смертю. Це Пашко. Условия у нас нормальні, ніхто вас побити не буде, якщо ми вас хотіли вас вбити, ви вже б зробили. Все.
Yeah, fair one.
Здатися, здох. Ви зробили свій вибір, здали себе нормально.
Exemplary coordination and professional assault tactics. The result? 4 enemy soldiers neutralized and 7 taken prisoner.
7.
Outstanding work by the soldiers of the 3rd Army Corps.
That's good. 4 neutralized, 7 prisoners. It could have very easily been 11 people lost their lives. But they didn't. They made the effort to ask them to surrender first, take them into custody, because it helps everyone. It helps the Ukrainian soldiers with getting information, right? It helps these Russians or wherever they're from having another chance at life. It helps with dismissing propaganda, because these Russians would have been told all sorts of shit about Ukraine, get captured and get looked after more than what the Russians did for them. It's a mix of everything, isn't it? I'm not sure about this music. All these lads have got PTSD now, I bet. Like, happy music we got out. Meanwhile, at night, they're all absolutely
in the Donetsk sector,
night terrors and
operators
everything,
of the Special
struggling.
Operations Forces engage in direct contact with the enemy.
Special
The team
operations.
advances cautiously, maintaining noise discipline.
Classic.
They pass several neutralized Russian soldiers and keep moving deeper into the area. The advance continues. First contact.
Tree lines
Ukrainian
again.
operators open fire. They attempt to deceive the enemy by shouting that they are friendly forces to close the distance.
Yeah.
The assault is supported by small arms fire and grenades. The fighters cover each other, executing the commander's orders with precision.
All the footage in these tree lines looks the same. It just looks post-apocalyptic. Looks like crap. There's rounds going everywhere. You can't see the enemy. There's smoke everywhere. There's little bits of dugouts here and there where people could be hiding
More Russians
that have
are
got to be
spotted in the
cleared.
open while the clearing of the dugout continues.
It's shocking, isn't it? You'd never be able to relax in a forest again, would you?
Ukrainian fighters enter and secure the shelter. After a
I
brief
just want to remind people that this type of stuff is still happening right now. Like, it's happening right now, still. This is not like something that happened in the past. This is still going on.
firefight, another enemy soldier is neutralized. During the body search, a grenade placed underneath it detonates. Thanks to lightning-fast reactions, the Ukrainian soldiers suffer no casualties.
Oh, thank God.
Result-
This is something we learn very, very quickly in the Royal Marines. You don't pick up anything, rifles, bags, anything. Don't move stuff if the enemy's been there until someone else, a professional's looked at it, because all it takes is for someone to pop a rifle down, put something under it, or lay down on something. It's a matter of seconds before you're done for. It's so, so dangerous.
5 occupiers neutralized, the position secured, and valuable documents and communications equipment seized.
Замінований був. Він під себе гранату підклав, гандон. Працюємо на відхід, працюємо на відхід.
Yeah.
Крийте поле.
People don't realize there is a significant amount of time when the grenades activated. Obviously, different grenades, different countries, different times, but there's a few seconds there for you to do something. I think it's very common that people think as soon as it's done, like as soon as the not the pin, but when the hammers come off, that's it. But that's not the case. You've got a few seconds there. Usually at least like 3 or 4 seconds, usually.
Operators of the 8th SOF Regiment conduct a raid in the settlement of Urova. The enemy used adverse
Okay, so there's like 6 minutes left of this, and we've got different bits of footage at the end here now.
weather conditions to infiltrate the village, intending to locate Ukrainian fire positions in UAV crews. They captured and tortured a local resident, forcing him to cooperate.
Jesus.
While attempting to execute their mission, they were intercepted by SOF operators. After a quick interrogation, the assault began. 2 assault elements moved in to clear the building where the enemy was hiding. A fierce firefight ensued. The enemy had the advantage of cover inside the building, but it didn't save them. The mission was a success. 3 Russian servicemen were neutralized.
God, look at the state of this. Boom, look at that. Good God. I'm guessing he didn't mention, but I'm guessing all the Ukraine lads were fine.
Граната! Граната!
It's worrying, isn't it?
Контрольный! Китовский камуфляж.
Yep, there's one right there. I think the grenade did it. The house is practically falling down. I mean, if that was me, in truth, there was enemies in that building. It didn't look like a big building. I'd be like, let's just take the building down. I ain't going in there. Covering each corner, chances of you getting shot goes through the roof at that point. Might as well take the roof off. Do you know what I mean? Might as well just start. I mean, I get it. You might not have access to that amount of firepower or explosives to do that, but you would try your best to do it. And I'm guessing that's what they've done here, to be honest with you. Looked like they made a pretty good dent on the place, didn't it?
Тише, тише, тише. Виходимо назад, назад, назад. Час, час. Виход, виход. Я порахую, я порахую.
One of them was identified as an African national with the call sign Malik. Documents, weapons, and radio equipment were seized. The squad extracts from the area aboard a buggy.
Jesus. Looks like he got stuck. Look at that. Like a side-by-side. Cool bit of kit. I'm guessing we've got a bit of time here for another little bit of footage at the end by the looks of it.
In the forest of the Donetsk region,
Donetsk.
the 8th
It's
Regiment
always Donetsk, and that place is just an absolute shit show right now.
is back in action. Again, using weather as cover, the enemy attempted to infiltrate the rear, but the SOF group intercepted them. We see Ukrainian fighters taking positions in the tree line, actively engaging the enemy. Danger is everywhere. Every move must be carefully calculated.
Boom. There's someone there.
A successful attack. Thermal imaging confirms that the operators have neutralized 5 Russian soldiers.
Oh my god. Downed. Wow. Crazy footage.
Operators
Loads
from
of little
Group K
clips at the end
of the
here
1st
now, isn't there?
Battalion of the 144th SOF Center conduct special operations in the forests of the northern Slobozansky sector. We see them navigating the mud in buggies.
From the phone of a killed occupier. Wow.
Here is footage from a neutralized occupier's phone. We see soldiers holding the flag of Yakutia, shouting that they are going to fight for Putin and Russia. But Group K had other
Muppets.
plans.
You see the footage of like the old dude on Instagram where he's like knife fighting, but it just look like he's dancing. It's like that, isn't it?
Rain begins to pour, complicating the operation. Nevertheless,
Some of the
unit
footage must be
confidently
hilarious.
advances deep into the forest. Stealth is key. A snapping dry branch can give away your position. Finally, visual contact is made. The clearing begins. The engagement is swift. The enemy is neutralized. Checking his belongings, the fighters find a phone with the video, confirming he came from Yakutia. The only question remains, what drove him to travel thousands of kilometers to die here?
Yeah.
In any case, Group K has successfully completed its mission.
More of them. Phones, all sorts of stuff. Jesus Christ. That's some dire footage. This might be the most rough
These
footage we've
operations
seen on
serve as a
YouTube so
powerful
far.
testament to the effectiveness
This ain't getting
of the Ukrainian
monetized.
armed forces. What we have witnessed is not just raw firepower, but surgical precision and seamless coordination between units.
Yeah.
Every move was calculated, every strike accurate. Yet beyond the tactical success, this footage highlights a crucial distinction. the unwavering professionalism of the Ukrainian soldier.
Yeah.
Even in the heat of battle, we witness the humane treatment of prisoners of war.
I was going to say, that's the main thing here. These battles are horrendous. They couldn't even imagine being in something like this. It's life-changing. And yet they're still turning around to people and saying, like, surrender, we'll look after you. Takes a lot for someone to keep their integrity, humanity during dire moments like that. Hats off to them.
Strict adherence to the laws of armed conflict and respect for human dignity.
Yeah.
It is this combination of fierce combat skill and moral discipline that defines the defenders of Ukraine.
It's true.
Thank you for watching. To stay updated on the reality of the front lines and to support our coverage, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Absolutely fantastic. As always, I cannot recommend United 24 enough. They really are one of, if not the best YouTube channel for footage out. I mean, you saw... Pause it. Come on, mate. You saw how rough that footage was. This ain't going to get monetized, this video, but it needs to get out there. This information needs to be out there for people to see. Look, this is a truly horrific thing going on, and it's still going on. The problem with, you know, today's media is that it's constant switch. As soon as something new happens, that's the front line, and everything else gets diminished. And you look at American news and British news, they're not even talking about Ukraine at the moment. It's old news to a lot of people, but it's still going on. So thank you, United 24, for putting up that incredible footage. I will leave a link down below to their channel. It's also tagged in the title. Check out Chug, 10% off link down below, and morale and all the other stuff. Links down below for everything. Until next time, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.